Hey man, if you guys looking for the fast and cheap reliable coins on the MUT market, man, check out my sponsor, GameMS.com, for the cheapest coins on the market, man. I've been with them for 3 years, so they gotta be consistent, man. Use code BREED for 6% off your order and build that God squad you always wanted. YouTube, man, we're doing the best quarterbacks in Madden 22 Ultimate Team as of right now. And by the time you guys are seeing this, man, it is like Wednesday. I don't know if we get any promo. I think we get like team standouts, but as of right now, November, was it 3rd? After most feared, I'm giving you guys the best quarterbacks. Now, I have used majority of these quarterbacks. It's like my 3rd time doing this video because for some reason my camera cut off, then the audio got messed up, so this is my 3rd time making this video. So I have used majority of these cards on this list, so my opinion is very valid. Now, honorable mentions I wanted to put number 10 would be Cam Newton. Now, I think because of, I don't know, I just put Derek Carr for you Raiders fans, because I mean for you people who love your Raiders, but it was between Derek Carr, Cam Newton, 1A, 1B. But number 10, we got Derek Carr coming in with 91 throw power, 88 short, 87 medium, 89 deep, 81 throw on the run, 87 throw under pressure, 84 play action. Now, I didn't get a chance to use this card because I think the solos was making me upset, and I just couldn't use this card because he was missing throws. I'm pretty sure he's not like that in game, but I think because of his archetype, he actually has some really good throwing stats. That's why I kind of put him over Cam Newton, because Cam Newton is a kid that has escape artist. But I mean, I was eating a good burger. It was good. Now, he does not get Hot Rod Master because the requirements is to have 90 awareness to get Hot Rod Master for a field general archetype. But I have him at number 10. Not a bad card to use if you're on a budget. Coming in number 9, we have Mac Jones. I did do a gameplay on this particular card because I actually liked the card like 2-3 weeks ago. And this is really not a bad card. He has better stats than Derek Carr. Coming in with 92 throw power, 90 short, 91 medium, 89 deep. I think for a budget, he may have came down. I don't know what's his price now. He gets every single throw-in threshold over 90 once you power him up. So it's actually really, really good. He probably should be a little bit higher on this list, but because he does not get Hot Rod Master, so I didn't kind of put it a little bit higher. But 77 throw on the run, 86 throw under pressure, 82 play action. So really not a bad card. Like I said, all these quarterbacks really technically have the same release except for a couple. That's why I kind of have him at number 9. So coming in at number 8, and it's crazy because he should be a little bit higher, and I kind of switched the video around because I kind of changed my opinion on him. But the reason why, in reality, y'all, he should be number 10, or he shouldn't even be on this damn list, because he's so damn slow. But you can scramble with any quarterback, so really doesn't matter. But the reason why I put him on this list because he's one of he's only like 3 quarterbacks in the game that gets Hot Route Master, and he's one of them. So LTD Tom Brady from the record breaker. Now, he is slow as shit, but 91 throw power, 93 short, 93 medium, 90 deep. Gets all the throwing threshold that's in 90. 82 throw on the run, 88 throw under pressure, 93 play action. So because he gets Hot Route Master, that's why I kind of put him so that's why he's on this list, period, because he gets Hot Route Master. If not, he probably wouldn't even be in this list, but because of that, so I mean, it's not really a bad card. I really see the team only on Thing Team, whether it be for Bucks or a Patriots, but because he costs so much, I see a lot of people who probably just using Fitz, or maybe somebody else that's on this list we're not going to discuss here in a second. So coming in at number 7, we have Aaron Rodgers. Now, he should be a little bit higher, but the main reason why he isn't is because he is an improviser quarterback. He does not get Gunslinger. He does not get Hot Rod Master. That's why I kind of have him on this list. As of right now, I have him on the list because of that. Because he was a little bit too low. 72 speed, 77 to sell, 90 throw power, 92 short, 90 medium, 92 deep. Has all the throwing thresholds over 90, or at least 90. 92 throw on a run, 93 throw on the pressure, 91 play action. And the main reason why he's kind of in the middle of the pack, and he probably will be a little bit higher, is because he has his release, which is the fastest release in the game. And that's why I kind of have him here. So it's kind of like a little bit of gunslinger. Now, he does get pass lead elite. I don't know if he gets set feet lead, but he does get pass lead elite. I'm pretty sure if you have set feet pass lead elite, you should have set feet lead, but it looks like he doesn't. I'm pretty sure you might have to power him up, but he does get pass lead elite. So if you want to do that, but it's nothing like gunslinger. It's like myself. I'm gonna use a good comparison. I like you know what you call it. Let me change that up. For people who like regular asses, right? You don't like all them injection shots like Kim Kardashian. You like organic, natural ass. So you want a natural gunslinger. You don't want none of that fake ass, cheap ass, great value pass elite or set feet elite. You don't want that, okay? But that's why I have Aaron Rodgers on the list, because he's kind of middle of the pack because of the release. Now, if he's a little bit faster, I probably would have put him over the next person. Or if he's a gunslinger or Hot Rod Master, would be way higher on this list. And a lot more people will use this card because it's so expensive. But next up, we have Margaret Mariota. It's crazy I put him because he really should be at the bottom of the barrel. But lately, I've been playing this card because, for one, He fits everything team. He's fast as shit. He comes with stock abilities as well, so he has to spend on AP. And this card's actually not bad. Actually, testing out the gameplay and see how people use him. Someone commented under my, I think my Mariota gameplay the other day, and said he gets Aaron Rodgers release. He said he gets A-Rod release. I said it's not an A-Rod release, that's A-ass release, because that release is ass. But because it's so fast, he's like, I think because he has fast break, he moves so fluid. He moves good. But 90 speed, 97, 91 agility, 91 throw power, 86 short, 87 medium, 87 deep. 90 on the run, 90 on the pressure, 91 play action. It's really not a bad card, man. But if you can at least make the medium to small throw, and obviously the deep ball is probably at bazooka, but if you can at least make these small and medium throws, you'll be fine. I know in previous Madden, like myself, I didn't like to throw it deep because 99% of the time they're gonna favor the defense in the animation. So that's why I got Mariota in the middle of the pack. He's really not a bad quarterback. He fits everything team anyway. So next up we have Zach Wilson, which is the cheapest gunslinger, and it's crazy because still to this day, he came out in September. We in November. This is still my quarterback for no money spent. This is still my quarterback for my God squad. He's under 100K. If you don't have a quarterback, depending on your playstyle, which we'll talk about here in a minute, pick this quarterback up. 91 throw power, 88 short, 85 medium, 87 deep, 88 throw on the run, 83 throw on the pressure, 88 play action. I don't care about the stats. As long as you have gunslinger, I can make it work. I can make shit twerk with that, okay? Now, if he had Hot Rod Master, then probably somebody use him anyway because he'd be the cheapest one. Because right now we don't have a cheaper gun Hot Rod Master at the moment. But in the round, he should be over the next person. But I'm just gonna pick him because, for one, I'm a Chargers fan. Next up, we have LTD Justin Herbert. Now, I'm explaining here why in a minute why I have these cards like the way they are now at the end. But he is definitely one of the best quarterbacks. He's the most expensive quarterback in the game right now. 85 speed, 87 excel, 93 throw power, 92 short, 89 medium, 88 deep, 92 throw on the run, 91 play throw on the pressure, 91 play action. Not a bad card as well. Pretty good height. Can run. He's the fastest hot route master quarterback in the game. So my theme team, he gets 88 speed for my Chargers theme team. So he can kill you in speed. That's what I kind of loved about Daniel Jones when I was using him, is because he had the throwing stats to sit in the pocket, but he also has the speed to roll out and give me an extra few 10-15 yards if need be. But there's not really much to say about this card. Like I said, if you like high route master doing the quick adjustments, Herbert's your guy. Now next up in the top three, we have Michael Vick, my man, dog fighting. 93 speed, 93 excel, 95 agility. This is a running back and quarterback. 90 throw power, 88 short, 90 medium, 91. This is one of the best Vicks we've had. Like a first Vick card. It's like one of the best Vick card that I have seen. This is also the LTD / powered up version of Vick. So if you want to minus everything by one, if you don't want to power him up, you can do that. But this is actually a really, really good card. Now my only gripe with Vick, and I tell you guys this even with Steve Young, I hate left-handed quarterbacks. I hate catering everything to the left to throw the ball, because if you throw to the right, he's gonna turn and flip them hips for some, and he's gonna flip them hips. In that split second, that will determine you will either you getting a ball off or your ass getting sacked, or it's gonna be an incompletion. So that's why I kind of hate left-handed quarterbacks. So that's why a lot of people have been using a lot more Mariota, because he's fast just like Vick, but he's also right-handed, so it doesn't really affect him. Next up, we have number 2. We have Dan Marino, which is I believe he's either the second cheapest, or he's probably the cheapest for hot route master. He also gets every team chemistries, and also he has Aaron Rodgers release. That's one of the main things about this card I actually wanted, because I love Aaron Rodgers release. So 77 speed, which is his fastest card. I think last year's ultimate legend was like 70 something. 90 throw power, 92 short, 94 medium, 95 deep. I think this is probably the best quarterback in the game, depending on your playstyle. If you look at his passing stats, it's really, really good. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, 95 overall, which is the highest card in the game, next to Cam Chancellor. And that's the thing I love best about it. Like I said, he gets everything chemistry, and also gets Howard Master, and has Aaron Rodgers release. So those are 3 things that he have over majority quarterbacks on this list and in the game right now. And the number 1 quarterback, to me, in my opinion, I think it's Josh Allen, because of my play style. I love Gunslinger, like I told you guys before. Gunslinger will determine whether you throw a pick, it'll be an incompletion, or it'll be a touchdown. You guys seen my gameplays, and when I be streaming, I told y'all that will determine a lot. But 91 throw power, 91 short, 86 medium, 89 deep. So only thing that won't be 90 is medium. 90 throw on the run, 84 throw on the pressure, 86 play action, 91 break sack, which is really, really high. I think he may have the highest break sack next to Vick. Well, actually, he's higher than Vick, which is crazy. But I think he's the best quarterback in the game. Now, let me explain why I have this quarterback list the way I do. Now, Vick, Marino, Josh Allen, I call it 1A, 1B, 1C. Now these three, I think they're the best at their archetype. And like I said, depending on your playstyle, if you're a scrambler like a Vick, a Mariota, who else I put on the list, a Cam Newton, like improviser slash scrambler. If that's your playstyle to scramble, you're gonna want you a Vick, and he's gonna be the best quarterback for you in your playstyle. Then you have the gunslinger archetype, which is currently Zach Wilson and Josh Allen. If you like gunslinger like myself, gunslinger gonna be the person for you. Be Zach Wilson, Josh Allen, those will be the best quarterbacks in the game for your particular playstyle as of right now. Then we have the Hot Rod Master, which all of them are very, very expensive. Either LTDs are very hard to obtain. Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Justin Herbert. So until we get some like a cheaper Hot Rod Master, those are like those three guys in their archetype are the best in position. I think Marino and Herbert is probably like 1A, 1B, but I think because Marino has Rodgers release, you probably want to go with Marino probably more than Justin Herbert, and also Marino gets everything chemistry as well. That's my list. Any questions, let me know in the comments down below, man. I'm out. Peace.